Hey guys, this is Patrick Powers. This video is for Apple Programming Language Objective-C1 for the 1205 or May class, and this is for week 1. So what did I do for my project? My first week's project was pretty simple. I basically created a storyline based around my car's gas tank and how much gas I would get in the tank, and then also just along the lines of driving in general. For example, my loop would say that I have to drive 10 more miles, and then the nested loop would say I've driven 0.2 miles, I've driven 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and then it would go down to I now need to drive 9 miles, and then it goes and says how many tenths of a mile you've driven until it gets down to 0 miles left. And then I had one that was comparing my gas tank, saying do I need to get gas or do I not? Do I have enough gas to move forward? And I used that within my my if, else if, and else along, combining those with the different conditions of and or. So that was my project. It's pretty simple. How am I grasping Objective-C? In terms of the project, it wasn't too bad. I think it's definitely very similar to JavaScript. I think the biggest difference was having to declare the different types of variables rather than just var. And then also the NSLog compared to console log was, I would say, is very different. In particular, the string format specifiers. And that actually leads into a list of few things that could use more clarification. So the string format specifiers, I think when we were following along in the videos, it seemed pretty straightforward. We were shown a couple of them, but then when I was given the link to go look at the Apple website, I got a little lost, or the Apple developer page. So that's something I'll just have to look into a little bit more. It might take an extra second to look over, but what do you think could have gone better? Well, reading the book, it seems as though the book is actually really good and it follows along pretty well with the class. I did read the first couple chapters, and I didn't read really the first couple chapters until a little bit later in the week. Really, I'm trying to think, maybe even it was yesterday sometime, and I saw that it really went very well with the assignments. So I think just reading a little bit more into the book, into the chapters would be very beneficial for me moving forward. And then, as always, just, something that could have been done better is spending more time doing everything. It's always just a matter of time as to how much I can spend on every particular assignment. So I always wish I could do a little bit better in terms of focusing a little bit more. But nonetheless, the first week's assignment came out pretty well, or at least I think. We'll see. And I will see you guys in week 2.